You probably already know that crows recognize faces. And if you didn't, crows recognize faces. But it goes beyond just that because crows run a secret intelligence network better than the CIA. Welcome to the Goodish News Channel. I'm Ashley, and I ignore all the regular depressing news and only bring you stories that will take your mind off the chaos. Think of it like using a garden hose on a dumpster fire. It's not going to solve the problem, but it's not going to make it any worse. In the early 2000s, the University of Washington began a study on crows. The team of researchers wore these really ugly rubber caveman masks and then safely captured and banded crows that were living on campus. This was around the same time that Geico had their caveman commercials, so it makes me wonder if it had any influence.
It's so easy to use Geico.com, a caveman could do it.
What?
Oh, no,
Not cool.
I did not know you were there.
But I digress. After trapping and then releasing the birds, the researchers then walked through the same area on campus wearing the mask just to see what would happen. And as many as 2/3 of the crows became upset, and they started scolding and mobbing and dive bombing the researchers. The team also used a control mask. Now, they would wear this and walk through the area, but they wouldn't interact with the crows at all. And this safe mask was a replica of Dick Cheney's face. Now, at one site, 20% of crows reacted to the dangerous mask after the initial capture. But 5 years later, that number had climbed to 60%. Word had gotten out that there was some creeper walking around wearing a mask and kidnapping crows. The experiment ran for 17 years until, in 2023, the head researcher, Dr. John Marsluff, walked through the area wearing the mask, but there was no reaction from the birds. The grudge had finally died out. Now, remembering a face is creepy enough, but what the crows did with that information is the real story. Young crows that were born after the original trapping, who had never seen the mask and were never put in danger, joined in on the scolding. There's documented evidence of crows teaching their offspring which humans are safe and which ones aren't. So if a crow has a bad interaction with a human, it's gonna tell everybody it knows, including its children. And they're not gonna forget anytime soon. But they also gossip about who's cool. There's a group of crows that shows up at my house every day. And this is because pretty much every morning I go out and throw 1 or 2 handfuls of peanuts into my driveway. The crows show up like clockwork. Am I intentionally trying to get on their good side? Yeah. I'd way rather have a crow that likes me than one that hates me. But if I'm running behind or if I just forget one morning, the crows will stand in my driveway and look at me through my kitchen window until I go out and give them peanuts. We think that we train animals, but clearly I'm the animal that's been trained in this situation. Crows become friendlier to humans who have helped them out or have fed them, and they'll actually leave behind little gifts sometimes. Along with these little trinkets, they also tell their friends that this human is safe. So all of this tells us that crows are pretty dang smart. Corvids in general are the Einsteins of the bird world. Corvids include crows, ravens, magpies, jays, and a few other species. But just how smart are they? New Caledonian crows can spontaneously make new tools to help them achieve their objectives. One was observed making a hook out of a piece of wire. One team of researchers made an 8-stage puzzle box. Each stage had to be solved in order, and solving one gave a tool for the bird to solve the next stage. One crow nicknamed 007 figured out the correct configuration and solved the puzzle in 2.5 minutes. But these birds also understand delayed gratification. New Caledonian crows consistently held out for a high-quality delayed reward like meat over an immediate but less valuable reward, which was an apple. This level of impulse control doesn't appear in humans until we're around 3 to 4 years old. So crows are incredible problem solvers, but it doesn't stop there. They pass their knowledge on to their friends and to future generations. Scientists call this culture, And this is information and knowledge that's passed down through social interaction. It's not DNA. New Caledonian crows don't just use tools, they teach their kids how to use tools. And their kids teach their kids how to use tools. And they teach their friends too. Crows in Japan have been observed dropping walnuts right in front of cars that are stopped at a red light. When the car pulls forward, it cracks open the nut, and then the birds wait for the light to change so they can safely retrieve the walnut. It's not just one crow. It's lots of them. The mask experiment is proof of this crow culture. Knowledge of a specific dangerous face didn't stick to just the individual who experienced it, it was passed on to other generations. They have local lore, and they have inherited enemies and multi-generational grudges. The crows are telling their kids, watch out for that guy. This is just more proof that humans and primates aren't the only ones with a high level of intelligence. The intelligence of the corvid family is right up there with great apes and dolphins, but their brain structure is completely different. But they still learned about tool use, delayed gratification, and social gossip. The crow watching you take out your trash to the curb is keeping a record. If you've given it no reason for concern, that record is probably neutral. But if you have, good luck. One final thing. If you enjoyed this deep dive into our feathered overlords, I actually designed a crow t-shirt a couple years ago, and I'll throw the link in the description if you want to check it out. No pressure though. The crows aren't paying me a commission. Yet. If you're looking for more good news in your life, be sure to check out this video right here, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing so we can ignore all the bad news together.